How are you doing, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. I'm hanging around on the old TCP private server once again, and yeah, last episode 53, was a bit of a fail. We aggroed some pigmen. I eventually did sort that out, but yeah, I haven't gone back to the nether ever since. And yeah, so today I want to kind of start on my lab entrance inside this cave. This cave system here is awesome, and I kind of want to make use of it to the best of my ability. Now, behind me to my right, just near my shoulder, so if I put my shoulder, right on the corner of my shoulder, right hand shoulder, sorry, you should see a ladder going down. Now, I'm planning to link this entrance here. So as you can see, I'm starting to lay some foundations and shape it. It's going to be kind of like a dome shape, and then it's going to go inwards. This is going to be kind of like a foyer, or like some sort of entrance, or I don't know yet. I'm kind of just messing around. So let's just go in F1 mode, and as you can see, it kind of shapes. This is where the lava was, and as you can see, the lava is in my bucket now, because I went all the way up there. And there's like a little hole right where my crosshair is. And it turns out that that kind of comes all the way down here. So I kind of want to keep the lava flowing around this entrance because I thought it was pretty cool, but at the same time I need to kind of plan on how I want this to work. I'm kind of seeing kind of almost like an oval shape here. See where the grass is? It's kind of like oval where the zombie is down there. It's kind of going outwards in a kind of circle kind of shape. So what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to actually just kind of make some sort of random kind of shape entrance here. It's kind of a half circle at the moment, but I kind of maybe want to do a smaller half circle on the outer edge, so that way it looks a little bit different than normal. I almost got a zombie villager, but he despawned by the time I got back with the potions. So yeah, done a tiny bit of terraforming here. And yeah, I plan to terraform this whole lot. So yeah, this should be interesting when I eventually get around to it. But this is going to be the entrance to the lab. What I want to do is make a kind of railway system which goes into the underground. So basically I want to link the underground to this entrance here. I was thinking of maybe making a bridge going over the that hole in the wall, going like over there, and kind of going down that way, because that way where that ladder is meets exactly where the corridor of my skeleton spawner is, pretty much. So it's pretty much there. Oh, I hate these things. Come on. There we go. Alright. So there's a creepster up there. I kind of want to make it to this kind of level, and I'm thinking maybe terraform this whole cave, maybe. I don't really know. I'm not really sure how I want to terraform it, but I'm guessing kind of this kind of level. So yeah, I want it to not be flat faced like that. I want it to give it a modern look, so we'll be using stone slabs. If lava's coming near it, I'm not sure if I'm going to use acacia wood. I don't think that's wise, because that could set on fire. Oh, crikey. He's going to go. We've got it under control. Okay. So, yeah, I'm kind of... Oh, there's mobs everywhere in here. I want to kind of get this waterfall under control as well. I kind of made a little barrier here to stop it from going down there. But until we terraform this, it's going to be pretty hard to kind of, like, judge. What I plan to do is maybe make this... If this is going to come out, I was thinking of maybe even just having the entrance this height. I'm not 100% sure yet. So I'm going to cut the camera now. I'm going to play around with some ideas and see what I come up with. And once I've done something that's worth kind of showing you about the entrance, yeah, I'll record it. So see you soon. Okay, so I was going to have like a dome shape out the front, and there's a skeleton right up there. I was going to have a dome shape at the front, but it didn't quite work. I kind of want it to kind of... It took the focus off the entrance as such, whereas this way, roughly, this kind of look is modern. It's going to be modern looking. It's going to be like very boxy, modern, sort of bright, sort of pale palette. So sort of futuristic kind of palette. So stone stone slabs and stuff like that. Just to give it that modern high-tech kind of feel. So I'm going to use very light colours for most of this area, to be honest. And what I'm doing now is, I'm not sure if I'm going to have just like a stilt look, like that, stilts, and just keep the rest as like natural cave, or I'm not sure if I'm going to actually block it off with like some high-tech kind of random design. I'm not 100% sure as yet, but that's roughly how I want the entrance. I'm actually quite happy with how that's shaping out. I'm probably gonna maybe tweak it a little bit further and start like, yeah, I want the lava to come down as well. I want the lava to be kind of a part of a feature. So hopefully I'll be able to make that a feature, so it kind of interacts with the entrance of the build. But this is starting to take shape. I'm really actually kind of, yeah, it looks boxy, you know, it looks boxy, but modern stuff and futuristic stuff kind of tend to look a bit boxy. But I might sort of make it a little bit less symmetrical and stuff. I don't know yet, but this is how it's coming on so far. So yeah, not too bad. If we go up here as well, actually I need to grab some cobblestone quick. Actually, no, what we'll do is we'll use gravel quick, because it's easier. So I've chosen it this way because, yeah, it takes more focus. It puts more focus onto the actual, the stairway itself. So what I'm going to do as well is, I need to mess around with like the color palette. So probably in terms of, if I could, I would use the lava as a part of a feature and have acacia here as well. I'm not going to have enough blocks here actually for now, but yeah, I'm very actually quite pleased with how this is turning out. Just trying stuff out, really. That's the best thing you can do. Oh, actually I've got enough. So if we just light this area up, because I don't want mobs spawning, I'll probably fill this out and make it a little bit more kind of realistic looking, or natural looking is the word I'm looking for. So it's going to have like this foyer kind of area, so we're going to cut this out here. Probably not going to have that there. Just kind of want to make it look a little less, I don't know, give it a bit of character, I guess. And yeah, the entrance is going to be pretty much here. I want to kind of, to be able to get to certain parts of this area, I want to, you know, it's going to be few and far between. It's going to be spread out a little bit around this area. And I want to kind of keep it in certain kind of sections. So for example, plant farms, I want them in one sort of area, or one sort of part of the base. I want livestock in another part of the base, kind of thing, and then I want like mob farms in like wherever the spawners are, basically. So yeah, I overall I think it's turning out pretty darn well. So this, I'm quite happy with this so far. So yeah, I'm gonna play about a little bit more, see what I can come up with, and I'll be right back. Right, so why I'm thinking about the lab entrance and the kind of design I want to go for, I need to get a way down there. So rather than use this water elevator all the time, I'm planning to probably make another staircase come through the mountain here. So rather than use that waterfall, we want to be able to kind of force people to kind of go around the earth to be able to get there. Because I want to make this place big, and up here is going to be kind of real basic farms, and I'm probably just going to decorate this area a little bit more and maybe fill it out with a bit more, probably smaller plots. I'm probably going to go 7x7s and then have all the stuff that I can plant up here in kind of real basic non-automatic kind of stuff. Maybe even have kind of maybe a lake down here or something, just to kind of make it look good, you know, decorate it sort of thing. But at the same time, I want to be able to have a stairway going down. So I was thinking maybe this little bit here is perfect. So let's just literally just kind of try and get this how we want it. So I want to kind of a 3x3. Okay, maybe that's too much. Okay, so what I'll probably do is I'll probably just go back there and have it hugging this wall here, maybe for now. This is just temporary. This is nothing special, like permanent either. So let's just let's get this sorted down here, because we want to be able to get into the lab kind of entrance, sort of like in that little cavern, without going up and down a waterfall. So what I will do as well is, just in case I need that water source, I will block it off for now. Fill this little area in as well. Actually, could probably go here. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So then we can just shave this off a little bit. Okay, and then we could probably, maybe, possibly, 100% kind of... Oh, bit lag there. Is it saving? Are we getting a little bit of savey going on? Oh, something's happening. Okay, so we could probably do a 3x3 tunnel. This is kind of my pattern for most of the you know, like these little tunnels are all 3x3. I'll probably mix it up later on, but, you know, if a formula works, keep going. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep making this staircase go down. So I'll be right back once I'm out the other side. Okay, the staircase is all done and dusted. Been having a bit of problems trying to record this clip actually, because Minecraft keeps cutting out and I don't know why. It keeps getting some sort of error, Java error, I'm not so sure. But the staircase is now finished. I've put some temporary cobblestone stairs in there, and I'm going to get the dirt sort of spreading this way towards it. And as you can see, I'm randomly putting a pathway going towards the entrance, just to kind of make it look a little bit less plain, I guess, and give it a bit more character. But yeah, that's that sorted. So I'm going to continue to do some little tweaks in this area, and I'll come back when I've got something cool to show you, or a little bit more progress at least. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, many hours later, I've finally kind of got somewhere now. So here it is. This is all my hard work for the last few hours. Let's check it out. Pathway. We've got a bit of I've used water loads and loads of water in this kind of little canyon. Check it out. It's looking good. Got a nice pathway. Made it look overgrown and natural, and like a, you know, waterlogged and all sorts of stuff going on. The trees ain't permanent, by the way. Well, that one is, and that one is. That's going to be permanent. Anything with like stones and stuff around it is going to be kind of permanent. I've got a little fishing pier here. It's just a basic one. Obviously, these are just for supplies. This is not going to be its permanent home. And there you go. There's the entrance. Look at it. It's not actually too shabby, really, is it? So I've lit up the whole area as well. I've kind of really gone to town on this. I'm talking since the last clip. I've spent hours doing all this, like tweaking and stuff like that, and all that sort of good stuff. So I've kind of made it look waterlogged. You know, there's lots of, you know, lots of trapped lakes and stuff in here, just to make it look like a lost little paradise, really, in this little cave system. So, you know, I've gone to... I love the fact that it, you know, all the waterfalls, and you got all the water and stuff, and then you got to change your pace. I used lava to sort of like light up the front of my like lab. As you can see, I've not gone into the cliff just yet. This is where all my junk and all my building stuff is. And I built this like little fishing pier. So if we go up here, got a little fishing pier. I literally filled this up with water. This, if you remember, this was actually just dirt, and just like the waterfall was just running down into it. And I kind of just spent ages kind of spreading more water around. It kind of gives it a lot of, it brings out, like, it's a lot of colour. It's less browns and greys, and there's more like all sorts of colours going on in here. There's a lot going on in here, but to me it doesn't look too busy. Do you know what I mean? It looks natural, overgrown, and waterlogged. I like it. Obviously, once I'm done here, I'll kind of make this little area a bit more natural. In here we're going to have fishing rod, don't worry about that. We're going to have fishing rods and anything that, like treasure that I catch, whether it be name tags. I will change that, because what I'm going to do originally is I'm going to keep the fishing rod that I'm using, and for example this one will be there, so I'll just literally punch it and then I can just fish away, and then just kind of, yeah. I was going to kind of use the hole there as a way of like a back entrance or a back exit. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do that. I do still want to make that hole like another way out, but that'll be for another day, I guess. But I'm really, really proud. That's another thing as well with that hole. Lots and lots of mobs are getting in. I've had nothing but trouble with mobs. As you can see, I've lit up all up there. But anyway, I'm going to put that on there. So any treasure I find, I'm going to put a name tag on there to sort of like signify that that's like the treasure that you can find, whether it be enchanting books, that sort of stuff. In here's all the fish that I'm going to catch. I've caught a couple already, nothing major. And I was going to kind of just spread some sugar canes randomly here. So if we ever need to sort of pinch some, we can just pinch the natural ones. So we can kind of just, I don't know, kind of make it go, just plonk it there for now. And then just very, very randomly just plonk it. I'm going to leave that tall grass there. Just kind of pick a little spot where we can put this. I'm just going to put it random spots. But not too much. I don't want too much sugarcane kicking around in here. But yeah, I'm quite happy with this build. Or I'm quite happy with this entrance. This entrance has come along well. I still think it's not finished. There's still a few more little tweaks I want to do to it, and a couple of more. I want to kind of use the area a lot more, but I've kind of used this as just kind of like the plain and simple entrance, basic farm there. Nothing automatic here going on. I'm not sure what's going to go on with this yet. I'm probably gonna now use this. I don't know. I'm gonna. There's two ways I want to do this. I want to either try the minecart and slime block elevator like I've done before, or I might just do a minecart system straight into the lab. I'm not 100% sure yet. I would like to do the elevator, but that takes a lot of time to build. But it's definitely worth it, I guess. But we'll see. But so far so good. I'm really, really. I've spent hours. And hopefully you guys like it. It's kind of paid off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get a decent little picture ready for the thumbnail. Now, I'm guessing around about here will do it. So we go like this. Actually, we want kind of like, I don't know, we need the, I don't know, whatever. It's been a long few hours, sorry, so I'm a bit brain dead now. So guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe. Any ideas that you think that should go around the lab, do let me know. I'm always up for some ideas, and getting pummeled by mobs. I tell you what, mobs constantly surprise me. Constantly. What I might do is I might chuck some leaves here. Just very random. Might chuck some leaves there. Just kind of trying to make loads of natural sort of stuff. I just want to kind of make it look like this place is just nature's just done its bit on it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Anyway, I'm going overboard now. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Any ideas for the lab or any ideas for the Let's Play, just get them in the comment section. I don't mind. I was thinking about this earlier as well before I go. I was thinking about getting another subscriber vault, or anyone that comments their Minecraft name. Eventually they can have like a little armor stand with their head on it. But that'll come in later, so don't put any names in just yet. But I will probably do what I done in season 1, have like a little vault just for you guys. I think a viewer's vault would be brilliant. So yeah. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. And I shall see you in the next episode. Take it easy.